All right, folks. What to tell you? I thought we're doing 5, but check out the college basketball experience. Hit right now. What are you doing? If you're listening to this, hit that like and subscribe button because we're 2.5 hours into this. I got to be up very shortly, so let's hurry up and do this. Bieniek, let's check out this first game. Indiana is taking on Penn State in Philadelphia of all places. Oh, it's this game.
Yeah, this is in the Palestra.
I hate when Penn State does this, though. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. There were some people saying Penn State has to be automatic tomorrow, right? Nope, because it's not on campus. The reason why they do it though is because the students aren't on campus yet, so it's always. I feel like
it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense.
Do a game in Philly that way you can get some of your Philly fans in, but this place is not normally lit. These one-offs, so.
Yeah, and I'm going to lay it with Penn State because I think they're telling you to lay it with Penn State.
Yeah,
and I will.
This line's come down a little bit, 5.5 now, I believe. But yeah, I'm also laying it with the Nittany Lions here. I just think they've played better so far this season.
I'm actually going to bet this. Give me Penn State minus 5.5. Let's go, Mac.
I will join you. I will lock Penn State. I think they're tougher than Indiana.
Let's go. Lehigh. Speaking of Pennsylvania hoops, it's heading to Baltimore to take on Loyola, Maryland. The Greyhound. Give me Loyola, Maryland plus 1.5. What are you doing here?
I kind of went back and forth on this one. I like the home dog here. Give me a little.
All right, next up, we got Army heading to Boston to take on BU. BU's laying 4.5. I'm gonna lay it. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna bet Boston. I hate going against Army, but they have not played a home game since in almost a month now. I think they're a lot better than their 6-8 record. I'll lock Boston here in a nice bounce back spot. Back at home.
Underline Mac locking up the Terriers at BU. Let's go to Lake Erie, Pennsylvania. What is this line? Do you have this line, Bieniek or Mac or Chad?
8.5.
The Real Blue Devils, best team in Connecticut, are laying 8.5 in Erie, Pennsylvania against the other hospital, Mercyhurst. Give me the points. Should we bet this?
You don't want to fade the team coming off their first ever win in conference play?
I just feel like Central Connecticut. How many has Central Connecticut State won in a row? I feel like they've been on fire lately.
They've won 8 out of 9. I'm laying it. I think they're better.
I'm taking the points. Let's go. Next up, Fair Dick. Hey, that's not Fair Dick's logo. That's Fairfield. Might have been occupied at the time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Wagner's laying 2.5. I will lay it with Wagner, and I will bet Wagner. Minus 2.5. They're telling you to bet Wagner. Mac?
Well, I think Wagner is a much better team. I'm a little worried it's trappy, but I'm going to dive into the stink here. I'm going to lay it with Wagner and lock it. Why are they only laying 2.5?
They just lost to Chicago State by double digits.
I know, but they're 86 on the year. They're 85 before that. Their Dick's lost like 7 in a row.
No?
Yeah, Fair Dick. What worries me is they've played a pretty good schedule up until this point, 61st in the country, but they're coming in losers of 4 in a row. They haven't won a single road game all season long. Wagner only laying 2.5 on a bounce back against the Chicago State team that just got their first win. I like the Seahawks here. Minus 2.5.
Hey, we have a great record with our triple lock, so there we go. Load up. Triple lock on the Seahawks. Speaking of locks, I'll be damned if these Owls, who are still excited about that Final Four run, even though the whole goddamn roster, whole damn town's been turned up, and they think they can just walk in to the Coliseum in Greenville, North Carolina, as a 3-point favorite. 2.5 I see right now. 2.5 I see right now. But yeah, I'm sure there's still a 3 out there. I find it disrespectful on a Sunday, God's day, that you sprinkle this bullshit in here. Them being a favorite. I think you know where to go.
And may the Schwartz be with you. What a world, what a world.
Moneyline, moneyline, moneyline.
There was nothing that we couldn't do. We set out to defend our name, and now we'll never be the same. Never be the same. 'Cause we believe.
Double lock, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I like taking Schwartz as a dog at home, and I like the spot here. I think they're going to win the game outright. Let's go. Double lock.
That saxophone. Let me tell you something. Say Anything, the movie, is based off of, a few good people at in Greenville, North Carolina, just holding up that song on a boombox in the middle of a hurricane and just getting a ton of ass with that saxophone playing. Next up, Northwestern is in West Lafayette, Indiana, taking on Purdue. Purdue's laying 7.5. Give me Northwestern plus 7.5. Mac,
You can get 8.5, Colby.
I'll take it. Let's go.
This was a hell of a game last year. Northwestern almost got him at Purdue. What's that?
It's been a hell of a game since COVID.
Yeah,
against this number, Northwestern's 5-2 against the spread, and there's been 2 overtime games in those 7 games. Northwestern give Purdue a run for their money each and every single season. Doesn't matter whether it's at Mackey or Welsh Bryant. Northwestern, lock it up.
Triple lock?
Battle. Boiler up, baby. Told you, I'm taking these guys at home. They're gonna win. They're getting up tomorrow, baby. Back to back.
We got a battle in West Lafayette. Mac on the Boilermakers. Dundee, Bieniek on these Wildcats.
Yeah, I got 7.5, but it is down to 7, or I got 8.5. It is now down to 7.5 is the highest number here, and 6.5 in some spots. So this thing's coming down.
You guys want to get rich?
What we got?
I'm talking really rich. Canisius.
Yes.
Is 0-13.
Yes, just Chicago State.
They're getting 9.5. They're plus 360 on the money line. I think we sprinkle the money line. Lock.
Yep. Let's go.
The Golden Griffs and Canisius. Double lock. Let's go.
Obviously from Friday night. New season. League play.
Next up. What's this line? Stonehill's in Loretta, Pennsylvania. Take it on St. Francis. What is this line?
Stonehill's lane 1.
Oh man. I mean,
Stony Hill seems better.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Give me the Skyhawks. No bet.
Yeah, I think the Skyhawks is the right side, but you're not going to get a bet from me here.
Well, I got a lock here. System play. You know how this works. Colgate at Bucknell. Bucknell laying 1.5. It's insulting to the great people of the college experience to not lock this up. Double?
Battle Bucknell. Revenge game from the title game. Colgate's not the same on the road. The system's only at home this year.
Oh, you expect it's what is the pavilion or whatever, this SoCa pavilion or some shit like that. You think that's intimidating? Bring it on.
Now we got a problem.
We got a battle at the pavilion. Bucknell bullshit out of here. They've only lost 8 in a row.
Great time to get them.
It's true. Moving along. I got a lock here too.
These are undefeated teams.
Quinnipiac is heading into Marist, Poughkeepsie. At the Bob McCann Arena. Give me Marist. I'm terrified of this one though. Actually, no lock. Give me Marist.
I was going to say you have a lock, but you're terrified of this one.
Well, just because they've won 6 in a row, they're undefeated at home, and the line is so short against a team that is ass on the road and not very good overall.
3-0 versus 3-0 in the MAAC. I want to have a bet in this game. I'm ready.
Can I give you a bet because I'm on this one?
Are you on the Red Foxes?
No, Marist 363rd strength of schedule they've played so far this season. I'm selling stock. Quinnipiac, I think, is the best team on paper in this conference, and they just smoked St. Peter's. So if you want to play a letdown spot off of that, sure. I'm playing a sell high spot on the Red Foxes here. You're telling me a 7-7 team here is only getting 1.5 points against a team with 2 total losses on the entire season. I think a lot of people are going to look at this. Bet Marist. I'm going the other way.
I'm battling. Give me the Red Foxes. I trust them at home. They show up to those games. Fuck Quinnipiac.
The line stinks.
Diving in, baby.
I'll join. Battle. Give me Marist -1.
Now I know I'm on the right side. He's betting against the Oxford.
That's true. That's true, Mac. I just fucked up your whole day, Mac. Battle in Poughkeepsie.
Quinnipiac's phony.
They are. Speaking of phony,
you want to know who's phony?
The most interesting team on the East Coast, Siena.
Bieniek should lock Siena.
Oh, I will. Just because I want that ride. It's like Fresno of the East. I want that ride. I'm going there. Siena -1.5. This will be 4 overtimes. I can't wait for it. Mac?
I can't help myself. I'll battle you. Give me Iona. I haven't had Tobin as a dog. He always lets me down as a favorite. Let's go. Outright. Iona wins by like 25.
We got a battle in Albany. Luke, coming off overtime. They're in overtime every game, aren't they?
Watch. Iona's going to win this one by like 20. You're going to be like, what the fuck?
Hold on. I just want to quickly check it. How many at least 1-score games have they been in? So they won 72-71 in the opener against Brown. Then at Bryant, they won 90-88. And I believe that game was double overtime. They beat American by 8, which was shocking, but then they lost. Okay. They got their ass whooped by 4 straight opponents. Then they lost by 1 to Niagara, which was a terrible loss. I said I would never take them again. But then they bounced back against Canisius the way I thought they would. Then they lost a couple games, but beat Cornell by by 6. They were red hot. And then they beat Manhattan. They've played a lot of overtime games, though. I'm telling you. Yeah, let's go. Not afraid. Next up.
Everybody in the chat's heartbroken from Iona on Friday night still. Yeah, take him the game after the game, baby.
Lafayette is at Navy. Navy is first Lafayette's 1-6 on the road. Is that enough to buy into these midshipmen that are somehow favored? Yes, for me it is. I will lay the 1.5 with Navy.
Yeah, I'm on Navy. Lay it.
Yeah, I think we should lock this.
Yeah,
Bieniek.
All right, so I'm on the total in this one. Navy just blew the fuck out of an American. I don't know if you guys caught that game.
I caught it because I bet American.
81-58. Okay, and then Lafayette won 60-46 against BU. I think both of these teams might have blown their load in the game prior to this. Lafayette 300 schedule so far they've played. Navy 358. Both of these offenses are dog shit. Lafayette 323rd, Navy 240th. I think points are going to be a little bit of a rarity in this game. Give me the under 139.5 here.
I like it. Double lock Navy -1.5. All right. Next up, we got Niagara catching 5.5 at St. Mary's. What could go wrong, Mac?
this line kind of stinks. Give me Niagara.
No, my side was Niagara too. My side, like I was thinking, they're 0-6 on the road. It's just short. Give me Niagara.
Do you want to bet it? It's a magical 5.5 number. Mount St. Mary's overachieved in the non-con. Now
I'm not going to bet it. I'm not going to bet it.
First-year head coach with the target on his back a little bit coming in here now. I kind of like Niagara.
I'm gonna stay away. Next up, Manhattan taking on the Moving Company in Lawrenceville, New Jersey.
Let's go.
I'm on Manhattan, man. I think they're a better team than Rider this year.
Riders lost 7 in a row. Why are they favored?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Rider, Moving Company outright.
You're right.
No,
Block the Moving Company. The line is telling you this is Vanderbilt, LSU, and Georgia State, Louisiana all over again. Take the Moving Company. Providence. It's heading to Connecticut. Take on Yukon. Yukon's laying 14.5. It's a 14-point game last time they played. I'm going to lay it with Yukon. What are you doing here?
You know, these 0-3 teams in league have been good ATS against the 3-0 teams. I'm on Providence, fringe lock. I think you're going to get their best punch. I think Yukon wins by 10. Sleepy spot here.
Speaking of locks, this line has jumped up now to 5.5. Fucking Holy Cross. It's getting 5.5 at American. Ask not what you can do for your country, but what your country can do for you. Locking up Dave Paulson and Holy Cross. Give me the 5.5. Mac?
You're out. You're jumping ship on American?
I just think Holy Cross, like, if it was like a 1 or 2 point spread, but 5.5 now? No. This is coming down to the last possession of the game.
So more Sunday lock battles. Give me American. Lock it up.
It's a double lock on American, by the way.
Bieniek.
We got a battle. Dundee on fucking Holy Cross. Mac. Bieniek on the Eagles fly high. And then we get to the fucking game. You had me sit for 2 hours and 41 fucking minutes. What is this? The next fucking Cosner movie? Huh? You had me waiting this long for some goddamn action? Chicago State. It's not even a fucking state from the start. These fucking idiots. I know we sent Capone over there. He ran good numbers, brought it back to us before he ended up at that fucking island over there by fucking San Francisco. God knows what happened over there to this cornhole. I can tell you this, and I tell you this only. The Sharks are hosting this Chicago State University Cougar bullshit. And what I can tell you is the Sharks are a fucking wagon. And it's in Brooklyn at the Barclays with Big Daddy Kane, or whether it's at the Steinberg Wellness Center with my fucking lawyer on the unlocking the fucking doors. It doesn't matter. The Sharks ought to play. Chicago State just got to talk about a fucking team that's ass. Chicago State's ass because their coach, Jared Gillian-Bouillon, left, and he headed over to fucking Long Island. Their sitting coach didn't even want to deal with the bullshit that was coming out of Chicago saying we're not even state. We're in the fucking – Chicago's a fucking city, you bozos, right? He said, I had enough of this bullshit. I want to be closer to Peter Luger's like everybody else. Rod Strickland's a fucking living legend. I'm going to go be a part of that staff. I don't even need the head coach tag. I'm going to get the fucking NEC app on my phone, even though I know later they added Chicago State. But I'm going to have that shit on my app so I can watch us play while I'm coaching in the fucking game. And I can tell you this right now. Mark my fucking words. The Sharks are going to take care of business against this bullshit made-up state. This is a smash play. I'm talking 10, 12, 14, 16 fucking points. What is this line currently at? I see the chat saying it's down to 5.5. That's insulting. I swear. on my sister Teresa. All right? On my fucking sister Teresa. This is going to happen later 7.5, later 5.5, later whatever the fuck it currently is. It could be fucking 27. It ain't going to matter because in the Steinberg Wellness Center, the screws are loose, baby. On that backboard, I read plenty of stories about Mickey Mantle getting blowjobs under Yankee Stadium, under the fucking, under the bleachers. What do you think old Jared Gillion's going to do with Chicago State coming with a few broads? He's going to be down there taking them to old Plowtown at halftime as we cruise on in to another cover. It's going to be fantastic. By the way, hit the fucking vending machines because we got everything. I got guys. We got more vending machines at the fucking Steinberg Wellness Center than any other basketball stadium in America. All right, that's an operation. There's a ring to it. It's straight cash. Government doesn't find out about that bullshit. I don't do the credit card. We don't do at the Steinberg Wellness Center the credit card bullshit vending machines. You got Capital One calling you up. No, straight cash, baby. Let's go. We're going to make straight cash tomorrow. What are you doing?
So are you locking LIU laying this big a number?
Dude, I fucking feel great about it.
Well, it's now 5.5. Man.
Dude, I honestly, I would lock it at 12. You have their sitting coach on the other side of the team. Oh, they're just way better. Let's go.
How about Chicago State?
Oh, battle me then. Battle me then.
Let's go. Let's battle.
Yeah. You're gonna eat a big steaming pile of shit. You're in fucking denial. You're in fucking denial. No, they're gonna fucking make the NCAA tournament. You're gonna be stuck with it this year. You're gonna be stuck with it. You're the type of guy to go to the fucking vending machines and order the Frito fucking Lays. All right. That's what I consider. That's what I consider your fucking entire plays for tonight. They're all Frito fucking Lay bullshit. All right. No one wants those. There's a reason why they fucking say you can light them on fire if you're stuck in the wilderness because they're bullshit. It's not even food. All right. You're not invited to Peter Luger's. You're 86th at Luger's because this ain't hitting. Battle.
Spinelli, baby. Spinelli.
Oh, you got to eat some shit here. My sister Teresa, I'm telling you.
Now we got a problem.
What the fuck are we doing here? We're battling. That's what we're doing. Get this Capone bullshit out of here. Bringing in whiskey from Canada was lame. right? Should have went to fucking Kentucky. Yeah. Easy play. Murray State's at Drake. Drake's laying 9.5. Give me Drake minus 9.5. We should lock this.
They are off the loss. We think they blow them out here?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Drake.
Double lock on Drake. Laying the points. Southern Illinois is catching 6.5 in Normal, Illinois. Ain't nothing normal about a little beatdown from Reggie Redbird. Reggie, the fucking Redbird, is going to be flying high. I don't know. It's too many points for a rivalry game. Give me Southern. Yeah.
I almost wanted to bet the Salukis.
We probably should. Probably should.
Desperate spot, rivalry game, like you said.
Let's take this. Let's take this, actually.
Salukis. Small possession game.
Double lock on the Salukis. Next, we're going to the land of gold.
Wow, this slide is so gold.
It's a very golden night. Very golden night at play here as the Kansas Jayhawks are laying 5.5. We'll take Kansas minus 5.5.
This might be my favorite play of the day. I'm taking Kansas. They're off the fog loss. UCF stormed the court last year against them. Kansas big.
Double lock. Let's go. I'm going to keep this lock party having a good old time. Oregon's laying. I'm seeing this at 3.5 right now. The slide says 4.5. It's 3.5. I will lock up Oregon minus 3.5. Mac?
We're in agreement here. Oregon just got embarrassed on their home floor. I think they pull away here, win by double digits.
Bieniek.
Yep. Triple lock here. Oregon, to me, I feel like I can trust a little bit more than Maryland. Maryland's schedule was pretty weak looking at it. Oregon has great wins this season. Texas A&M, San Diego State, Alabama. One bad game, really, really bad game against Illinois. This is the bounce back here. Maryland on the road. I gotta see it. Talked about it the other night. Their best two players, freshman, up transfer point guard. Ish. On the road in the Big Ten, fade it.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Triple lock on these ducks. Quack, 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 quack. I got another lock here. The Illini.
Oh, yeah.
Are late 8.5 in Seattle. This bullshit out of here. Give me Washington plus 8.5. Sprinkle the money line. Sprinkle the goddamn money line here. You with me?
Yeah, Illinois just won as a dog by about 30, feeling themselves. Washington's getting better at sprinkle.
Let's go. And the last game on the slate, I'm going to keep this lock train going. North Texas can't score on the road. I will lay the 8.5 with Memphis. Bet it all, baby. See that? Shout out to the D3 National Championship that's happening too between North Central and Mount Union. That's the football you watch. You sprinkle in this basketball, boom, we good. What are you doing here in this game?
They're going to muck it up. Close game, one possession game. Give me North Texas in the points. I'll battle you here. I don't know if North Texas wins it. I think this could be a hell of a game.
You want to play this in Denton. You don't want to play this in Memphis.
I think they can muck it up.
We'll see you there, buddy. Battle. Dundee on the Tigers. Mac on North Texas.
Yeah, you do want to play this in Denton. The only thing is the AAC's bullshit and Memphis doesn't hit the road to Denton this season.
How's that possible? They didn't even add teams.
They only played once last year, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Protected Memphis,
I feel like ECU played home and home.
They're not sending them to the super pit to get mauled.
That is some bullshit. But top plays of the night. I'm being completely honest. Long Island's the best play on the board. I swear to God. No, I swear to God. I swear to God. I think that's a smash play. Second will be Oregon. Third will be third one is I will go with the likes of Holy Cross plus 5.5. Mac, fire.
Kansas number 1, Oregon number 2, and let me throw a dog in here. Salukis rivalry game, 0-3 desperate spot. I think we get a nice Missouri Valley 1 possession game there.
Bieniek, fire.
I love the Patriot League this year. American minus 4.5 and a big time bounce back. Under 139.5 in Lafayette and Navy, 2 shitfest offenses. I think that one's just a sloppy game after 2 big wins by both programs the game before. I'm between 2 Big Ten games, but I'm going to go with Northwestern plus 8.5 against Purdue. Like I said earlier, 7 games since COVID, these 2 teams have played each other. Northwestern's 5-2 against this number. 2 of those games went to overtime. So
I like it. Give Noah Bieniek a follow on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Mac's on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColby D. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Check out the College Football Experience. Like I said, make sure you check out the D3 National Championship tomorrow, Sunday at 5:00 Eastern. Also the FCS National Championship Monday. Check out the FCS College Football Experience and the College Football Experience and the College Baseball Experience season. It's going to break some hearts on Valentine's Day when first pitch happens. Till next time, folks. This is the College Basketball Experience. Look forward to all the shit talk tomorrow. You better start thinking about yours. And we are somewhat out of here. Where's the fucking songs?
You get ripped apart. Save the cookie cutter mutter for 106 apart. Cause of your liquor will I sip your heart. You never dumb it down, dog. If you're smart, I throw out a couple of lines. Biters are quick to cross. Fishy you on a dick to lie. Piss you off, it goes. Tits and bras, lips and jaws. I use my common sense to see the bitch and all. Good thing you got the market corner. Kids and malls. Grip the bad carpet as you slip and fall off. Another career spear. Thanks for trying to block. You get an A for effort and an F for shut the fuck up. Here's a hint. Put down the mic, you catch a glimpse. And keep them eyes wide when you see me. Mike's I sees them. So when you see him, you got a good reason to look. Catch a glimpse. A lot of these heads need to improve their improv. Talent's not a program you download to install. Quality spread through hard work, no involved. My peers respect me cause I'm genuinely evolved. Beyond gathering names to build up my buddy list. You decide friendships and pounds of suicide and bloody risk. Come equipped or leave empty handed. They don't call me C's for nothing. See the camera? Smile. Click. Here comes the picture. You act like a child. Manhood don't fit you. I'll break your whole style down to a bumper sticker. And never need a gun to lift you. Here's a hint. Put down the mic and catch a glimpse. And keep them eyes wide when you see me. Mike's I sees them. So when you see him, you gotta go reason to look. Catch a glimpse. Summer raps Dinosaurs think the corporate fat cats. Critiquing metaphors and can't afford a new backpack. Itching for the fast track, homie, you better scratch that. Need to pay some dues and learn the rules of the mouse chat. Hollering mic check, unaccounted for, bounce flat and inflated. Play on, player, your game is dated. Moderated cause you hate it. Don't claim bi-coastal. Your crew with the balloons and the ice cream social. The industry's a joke, I'm not the only one laughing. Fit your neck with the yoke and pursue your passion. Last in the race, how's the view from behind? Away from the front, catch a glimpse, shut your eyes. Here's a hint. Put down the mic and catch a glimpse. And keep them eyes wide when you see me. Mice, I seize them. So when you see him, you got a good reason to look. Catch a glimpse. Move along, there's nothing to see here. If I was a nice mother, I wouldn't be here.